Hello students, welcome to SK Biology. In this video, I am going to discuss the mechanism of evolution, focusing on genetic variation, which is the basic requirement for evolution. Let us start. Variation refers to the differences in genetic makeup among individuals of a population. It is very important because without variation, evolution cannot occur. That is, no variation, then no evolution. The two major driving forces that creates variations are mutation and recombination. Let us understand this one by one. We will start with mutation. Mutation is defined as a sudden, random and heritable change in the DNA sequence. It introduces new genetic material into a population and plays important role in evolution. Mutations are mainly classified into two types. First one is genetic mutation, which is also called as point mutation. This involves change in single nucleotide. For example, sickle cell anemia, which is caused by substitution of amino acid. The second type of mutation is chromosomal mutation, which includes two subtypes, structural changes and numerical changes. In structural changes, there will be deletion, duplication, inversion or translocation of segment of chromosome. And in case of numerical changes, it can be aneuploidy, that is abnormal number of chromosomes, for example Down syndrome, and polyploidy, which is more than 2 chromosome sets common in plants. These point mutations and chromosomal mutations I have explained in my another video. I will provide link in description box. You can go through. This image represents characteristics of genetic mutation. There are four main characteristics of mutation. They are random and directionless. Second is mutation is rare but source of new alleles. Third characteristic is most mutations are harmful or neutral. And the fourth characteristic is some mutations are beneficial, which helps in adaptation, and some can be non-beneficial. In this second image, it shows the role of mutation in evolution. Mainly, it introduces new genetic variation and it is the basis of evolution, which is given by Hugo de Virus in mutation theory. Now, let us move to the second mechanism, which is recombination. Recombination is the exchange and rearrangement of genetic material during sexual reproduction. It provides new combination of genes, increasing genetic diversity. Recombination is important because it generates genetic diversity in population and it helps organism adapt to changing environments. So these are the two important significance of recombination. Now let us understand types of recombination and their mechanism of action. Basically, there are three main mechanisms of recombination. First one is crossing over, which occurs during prophase of meiosis 1 and it leads to exchange of genetic material between homologous chromosomes as shown in figure. The second is independent assortment, that is random distribution of chromosomes during meiosis forming new combinations, which is based on Mendel's law. The third is random fertilization, in which any sperm can fuse with any egg, which leads to enormous variation. So, we can conclude that mutation and recombination are the key mechanisms that generate genetic variation. And this genetic variation is essential for evolution and helps species survive and adapt over a time. Thus, we can say that no variation means no evolution.